Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xenia, and if you're here, you're probably interested in sustainability, zero waste, minimalism, and mental health. Today we are diving into the topic that has been very popular on TikTok lately called underconsumption core, and the opposite topic of overconsumption core. Let us talk about these trends and why they matter. In preparation of this video, I watched a lot of TikToks for both overconsumption and underconsumption core. They're kind of on the opposite side of one spectrum, and I've also watched some YouTube videos, which I will link down in the description below. So, overconsumption and overall just buying things, getting stuff, all the hauls and must-have items have been so glamorized and popularized on TikTok that there is now a new trend called underconsumption core, showing what a normal amount of items that you have looks like. The makeup that's normal, the amount of makeup, amount of reusable cups, and so on. I'm actually a little bit iffy about using the word core for things like aesthetics. So, for example, cottage core, because core means the part of something that is essential to the existence of a character. So it's something that for your life could be your credo or ikigai, the point of your living. And that's why I think that using the word core for material things that surround you and their aesthetics is especially wrong. Okay, so I'm going to react to some of the overconsumption core videos now. Okay, a drawer for just new and unopened products. That's so wasteful. Buy a new scare when I don't need it. It sounds like this person is aware of their problem. Absurd amount of makeup. I'll probably never use up because it's just fun to buy. It sucks, honestly. That's a lot. I mean, looks very nice organized, but all hard necklace that looks the same. Yeah, I think it's kind of sad to look at this. It looks like there is a problem and they are aware of it, or maybe they're just thinking that overconsumption core is just like so cool that they have so much stuff that they might never even use it anymore, or have bottles just because they're cute. Overconsumption core. Million mugs. They're really cute, but why would you need so many of those, honestly? Packaging, this one I don't get, like getting stuff because packaging is cute is like the opposite of how I live my life. Display shelf filled with cute things. I'm glad that you like cute things and that you have them in your life, but at the same time, an entire room just for stuff. It's expensive, no? I think it's not the lifestyle that everyone can afford. Storage space is money. If you have an extra room in your house that you just store stuff in, that's money that you're wasting. I am not saying that you necessarily have to rent out that free room, but it can be turned out into a more productive space. And of course, if you live in an apartment, every corner of your room counts. That's why it's kind of basically wasting your money on storing stuff that you don't use. Another niche content in in overconsumption core is related to Stanley cups. If you don't know, these are drink jugs that are used for for drinking water, and some people have a crazy amount of crazy collections with all type of colors for this one mug. Oh, it's kind of more jug. It's like really big. I think it's a gallon, like so 4 liter. I don't know. I have a reusable bottle right with me. It's maybe not very glamorous, but at the same time, it's like it works perfectly fine. And I love that it's made from metal, so it's easy to clean. And on their own, Stanley cups are not bad. It's just that why do you need more than one? Or maybe like if you need one for cold, one for hot drinks. I don't know. But here it goes even further than that, and there are videos of accessorizing your Stanley cup. So not only do people spend money on multiple amounts of these cups, but then also accessorizing them. Let's take a look. Pack my Stanley with me going on a walk. Okay, so you take basically cream and ice. That's fine. Okay, so you ice your drink. That's fine. And I like that they are using reusable molds for ice. A reusable straw, and then there goes phone that's being cleaned. Why is there a different phone? A white phone came in and black came out. So then there's like a small baggie for the phone and accessories, which I would usually carry in my bag, to be honest. So you're going for a walk and you need all this. I am known among my friends that I am always packed because I'm the mom of the group. So I have my bag with me with all that she has just packed. But the thing is that I put it in my bag, not on a huge like cup that's already made of metal. And here is another one. Pack my Stanleys for a road trip. Okay, road trip is a different thing. Also, there's like for your jewelry as well. She has 6 of these cups. Snacks, I mean, that's nice for a road trip. A bucket of ice. Okay, again, very nice that there is a reusable mold, but still. Okay, I mean, I recently went on a road trip. I'm not gonna throw shade on taking some nice snacks with you. It's just that all these look like they pass by with each other and in cute colors and the same color as the cup or whatnot. So I can't help but think that it was all purchased from the same store, and it's all stylized to look super cute like this. Having this huge amount of skincare, cups, perfume and clothes is just so normalized on TikTok that I think that's why the underconsumption core trend rose, just to show that it's actually more on camera and aesthetic rather than real people living their life. Sometimes it's a bit crusty, sometimes you have mismatched pajamas, you have mismatched bags, worn out shoes, and that's completely fine, and that's what most of the people are living like. A lot of the videos of overconsumption that I saw, 99.9% are from feminine presenting people. So I'm not going to generalize that they are all women, but it's definitely more female style. And then I purposefully looked for overconsumption for men, and it's usually in a different form. It's more related to luxury items like multiple cars, having people showing they have like garage doors opening, and then there is lots of cars inside, or they have watch collection, luxury watch collection. So it's kind of considered status items and classy and whatnot. And another overconsumption trend for men, I would say, is also in the sneaker collection. And it's also considered like a hobby, and you're called like a sneakerhead, and it's like a subculture of collecting things for men. So I see that mostly this overconsumption core are related to household items relating to bathroom, kitchen, essentials and stuff like that. And I will get back to that point as well. So I wanted to say that collecting stuff on its own is not bad, and it's also not a modern thing. People used to have collections throughout history, collecting art, collecting stamps. I personally collect art on my body in the forms of tattoos, so I'm not the one to judge. However, what was bothering me is that most of these items on the overconsumption core TikTok are not investment items. Sometimes they are like luxury bags and shoes, which, to be honest, can be a form of investment so that you can later resell them. But at the same time, I feel like these are really, really gendered items, which, like I said, relate to not only skincare but also kitchen organization, bathroom organization, cleaning, and restocking kitchen cabinets, which are traditionally considered female duties. And so what I'm thinking is that, it's something was bothering me about this trend, apart from all the overconsumption, obviously, but it's also glamorizing the labor that comes into household duties. And it's like shown as if it's all fun and relaxing, and it's self-care even, but at the same time it is labor. So restocking videos, if you don't know, are when people, mostly women, put new drinks in their fridges, restock pantry, restock bathroom cabinet and whatnot. So these are all ASMR, kind of relaxing, crunching, blah blah blah, and also they are shot and cut, edited a certain way that it shows like there is no effort done. But actually, this 1 minute video took the creator probably hours, not only to edit, but also to just put stuff on its place and clean up and whatnot. So I'm thinking that what was bothering me, and I couldn't put a finger on it until I sat on it for a bit and put it in the terms of gender, that this is literally glamorizing and making light of labor and making it seem like it's easy peasy and people enjoy doing it, which is not true. It's work, and someone needs to do it, and more often than not, women in a relationship do that. So that's really something that's bothering me as well. Let's take a look at some of the restocking videos. Restocking the fridge, drinkies. Like, one of the things that bothers me is that you pour stuff from a packaging that's packaged for to store longer into a glass container, which means that you break the seal, so the items will not last as long. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of food waste, in my opinion. Yeah, like she took out the meat and put it in from a sealed container into just like plastic container, which I don't know if it's better, honestly. I mean, it looks aesthetically pleasing, but I don't know. I don't think it's. I think your food might spoil faster than you think. Also, what kind of families do people have to restock so much vegetables? It's honestly not relatable to me personally, partially because now I have a tiny family, like, just the two of us. And I also grew up in a family of 3. I'm the only child. Restock for the family of 5. Okay, so it's like you, your partner, and 3 kids, I assume. Or maybe you live with your parents. It's still quite a lot of food that's being purchased and put, and I don't know how much you actually need. Also, where do they store all these boxes with bulk drinks? Because, for example, we have a basement where we store things like that, but it's like extra space that this stuff occupies as well. Why do you need to break down this yogurt? Okay, whatever. Transferring it from one plastic container to another, while you could have actually taken this plastic container to take with you to the store. Same again. Okay, open this cheese and then open it up and put it in a container. I don't know. It irks me for some reason. Oh, here, look, the gallon, the big jar of juice, and then they pour it, and then where's the rest of the juice go? Do you have a second fridge for non-aesthetic juices? Or do you toss it? That would be so wasteful, honestly. Another thing that I also that resonated me from one of the YouTubers is that the fridge shouldn't be glamorous. It's functional, and it just should be should be clean and working properly so that the food is stored and not spoiled. And then the video from Social Simone, who talks about the need of our generation to glamorize absolutely everything, even though it's just normal life and everyone goes through it. And she also talks about people jumping on any kind of train, on any kind of trend to do and to show just because it's cool and it's on TikTok. And of course, I didn't realize that because I'm based in Europe and we do not have a TikTok shop on TikTok. But other YouTubers pointed out that a lot of the restocking videos I actually made for undisclosed sponsorships. So the people who make these videos also sell stuff on their TikTok shop or link the products to the Amazon shop. so that they get a small kickback from people who see all these transparent and cool plastic containers and buy them as well, right? So it's not just for aesthetics, right? And that's why it's so unrealistic, because it's for making money. And when I realized that, when I found that out, it kind of clicked. And it's just, how deep do we fall, honestly? In response to this, I think people started to normalize the regular levels of consumption, and of course any type of sustainable consumption, which is just using what you have, refusing to buy something, sometimes refusing yourself to buy some new things if you don't need them, or buying them secondhand. And then, and most importantly, making things last. With this video, I wanted to call all of you to try to consume less, resist the urge, no matter how trendy this topic actually is on TikTok. And hopefully the underconsumption or the normal consumption core will stick, and we just continue having discussions about ways that TikTok glamorizes and monetizes labor of unseen labor of people, mostly women. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and as all YouTubers and vloggers are supposed to say, please like this video and subscribe. Bye.